Shalom, Israel. It's another video, and today I'm going to talk about my experiences dealing with these stupid Christians that I despise. So, so those of you who know me know that I've traveled, at least this is 2026. So since 2014, I've been doing a lot of traveling. And this came about after my car crashed in 2012. And once I was sued for $250,000, and then I lost the house that I owned for the first time at 19. And all that other stuff. So since then, I use this as an opportunity to not give a fuck. That's exactly what it came down to. After that car crash and fighting in court with that white devil and still losing, I said, I don't give a fuck no more. And I lived a free life. Nothing tied me down. Didn't have too many friends because most of them are wicked. Most of them are stupid. You can't even have a high intellect, coherent conversation with these stupid motherfuckers. They only know about 3 words: bro, bitch. I mean, the society is becoming so dumb. Intelligent people are alone. Most intelligent people are loners. And the other half that's not dumb, they're all on drugs. So you got one half that's on drugs and the other half is just stupid or just dumb. So long story short, all the traveling that I've done since the car crash and being free and all that other stuff. When I leave a state, there'd be some times where maybe I will leave impulsively and I will leave with not enough money, or I will leave with not a good plan, or I will leave with I leave with the mindset I deal with it when I get there. I just got to get away from here. I deal with it at point B. I just need to get out of point A. And then that leads me, to, going to churches to eat, going to shelters to eat. I volunteered at the shelters. That's what started it. When I started volunteering at the homeless shelters, then I spent the last 10 years doing all that stuff. And I realized that seeing this shit, especially from the Christians, especially here in Ohio, man. First of all, there's a lot of people that pass through homeless shelters. You have mothers, you have doctors, you have lawyers, you have people of all skills and trades. Because some people are just passing through. But 90% of these motherfuckers are drug addicts. Maybe about 85%. 80 of them are drug addicts. 80% of them are drug addicts for sure. Which is why the entire homeless outreach is all about drugs and mental illness. Because most of them are white people and they're all on drugs and they all have mental illnesses. This is why they are doing what they're doing. But what I hate with the Christian people is the Christians think that, because I get into it with these Christians here, and it's like, well, you're godless, you're this. It's like, no, I serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I do not serve the God of wood. I don't serve Christianity, and I don't serve the God of stone. Christianity is not my God. Christianity is not nothing to me. I serve the God of Abraham and his son, Bahashem Yahushua HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. Period. Jesus is not God, you stupid Christians. And it's 2026. I'm not going to keep arguing back and forth with you stupid pagans about stuff that you can easily find in your own damn Bible that you claim to read. While you're eating down a swine sandwich, claim for the disobeying the law of the same Jesus that you claim to love. Nobody's got time to argue. That's why your Christianity is dying. That's why nobody don't give a fuck. And that's why overdose and drug addiction and homelessness is at an all-time high. Because most of those people come from you. And they have to be punished the same way the children of Israel were punished. You stole our land, you stole our wealth, you stole our opportunities, and a lot of us had to go through homeless shelters and things of that nature, go to soup kitchens and food pantries. Now it's your people's turn, and it's only going to get worse for you. So I hate when the Christians feel like that they done something for you because they returned back some of your wealth to you in the form of food. It's like, no, bitch, I am the child of Israel. I'm the child of God. And if you want to even stay alive and keep this shit alive, you're going to feed the children of God, period. Because my money going to get right. That's why I tell people, it amazes me they talk about, oh, hunger is everywhere. No, sir. I can tell you what, I can have $0 in my pocket and I'm going to find somewhere to eat without begging or stealing or any of that. I always have and always will. That's why I hate a liar, hate a thief. Because there's too much stuff out here for people to not need to steal. That's why I don't like when people use hard times as an excuse for them to do shitty shit. It's like, because since my car crash and since I lost everything, I've been living on nothing but hard times. And ain't ever lied, stole, cheated, or sold my ass or drugs. So there's no excuse on why you needed to. You see, that's the difference. Because the God of Abraham takes care of his children. If Jesus loved you so much, why the fuck are you addicted to crack? Why are you addicted to meth? Why do you look like all your teeth is just gone? Why do you look like death? Why do you look like the child of the devil when you claim it Jesus loves you? It makes no sense to me. But it does make sense to me because Jesus is the devil. And that's who you people worship. That's why nothing gets better for you. That's why I'm able to transition state to state to state. And these people look at me who's like, well, you're here. I'm here because I chose to be. I'm here because this is where I am right now. I can be at Burger King. I can be anywhere. But if I want to eat here because I want to save my money, that's exactly what the fuck I do. Because if I had the choice, my money is useful for other things like traveling the world, like I still want to do. I'm going to rest for a couple years here back at home. But I'm going to get back on the road soon. Because that's how I become so wise. I've seen all the different cultures, all the different doctrines, everything, and I've weighed them side by side together like a normal person with a brain. A normal person with a brain looks at everything and considers everything and weighs it accordingly. You motherfuckers ain't normal because you don't have a brain. You're not stupid. You're one-sided simpletons. But I tell you, you stupid Christians, no matter what you are doing, how much food you're feeding, and how many clothes you're giving, you're still going to burn in hell. Period. Your good deeds will not save you. It says that charity hides multitudes of sins, but it did not say charity shall save you. Only the God of Abraham would do that. The same God that you people deny. The same God that you people reject. And you reject his law and then claim to love him. Changed his name and hung his people. And you think you're going to heaven, you crazy, dumb, you stupid, delusional simpleton? Go get the fuck out my face. And this is why I stay by myself. And I'm afraid to hit people because like I did in Texas when I hit that boy and it led to me slitting him across his face with a box cutter. Because that's how far I can go from 0 to 100. And I'd be so afraid to hit somebody because I won't stop. It'd be a murder charge. I'm going to beat that motherfucker until his body goes limp. Because I'm a warrior like David. Because that's who my king is. Below King Yahushua. But you Christians, you motherfuckers, that's why nobody likes you motherfuckers. Everyone's tired of you Christians. Because everyone sees the bullshit behind your facades. All praises to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Salah, so be it.